Hello everyone, this is Devika Bade here and I am very excited. I was kind of getting bored during my lockdown. I was trying to read articles on nutrition and health because I love reading research articles. Well, let me know if that's a secret hobby of yours, but my friends never believe me. Anyway, so I'm looking down because I'm really excited. I've got my package from from Vegan The Gun. So it's a delivery app that allows you to buy vegan options, vegan substitutes, and I think that's about it. Vegan products basically, and they will get you doorstep delivery. So I ordered mine a couple days back, and I thought due to the lockdown it will not come, but it's here, and I was so excited when they gave me a call today. And anyway, so we have two products that we have ordered from Vegan The Gun. Now, it's been a while since I've wanted to try to explore more conscious options that don't require necessarily killing animals or harvesting animals. But you know, it's just an option that I've always explored, and I would want to at least try to incorporate more sort of conscious food choices as much as I can. So the first one, without the further ado, is by something called by Good Dot. It's called the Achari Tikka chicken, not chicken. Okay, so it's no meat, no dairy, no egg. It has about 24 grams protein per 100 grams, and this is 200 grams a packet, so it's easily about 50 grams of protein, and the whole serving, so like 200 grams, is about 600 calories approximately, roundabout, and it's vegan, and it's prepackaged, and it's ready to eat. So excuse the darkness. I'm gonna head to my kitchen and I'm going to make this particular, so this is how it looks. So basically it is vacuum packed. That means all the air is sucked out of it, and it's packed nicely because it's ready to eat. It cannot get spoiled. So I'm gonna try making this right now, and I will come back once it's done. Oh wait, before that, I also ordered, I also ordered like raw veg meat. It's called Veg Meat by Vesle, and it's the same kind of nutrition facts like the previous one, but also 2 rupees from the sale of this packet will go towards helping animals, so that's a good thing. And yes, this is just raw meat, so you just can put it in any kind of preparation and it will substitute meat apparently. So let's just test it and see if it works. All right, so here we are with the ready to eat Achari Tikka. Now I sort of pan fried it. You can microwave it, pan fry it, or what else can you do? Or you can directly put it on the flame. So if you want to do like a barbecue, you could use this, I guess. And so I am trying to give this the best shot it can. To be very honest, I wouldn't say I did not like it, but I did not prefer the smell or the aroma that it let out when it was in the pan. And so I'm not going to judge this particular dish so strictly, because I know that this is not just meat, this is their pre-prepared Achari Tikka. So it might be the dressing and the oil and the fact that it's ready to eat and it's vacuum packed. I don't know. So I also have raw meat that I showed you, raw vegan meat, that I'm going to try with my own recipes to give it the best shot that it can. But for now, let's stick to this. So I've put some on a plain white toast, and since I'm a self-proclaimed ketchup queen and I like everything with ketchup, it just increases the chances of me liking it. I'm going to smother some of this beautiful red glory on this, and so let's see. Right off the bat, texture is bang on. Like, if somebody stuffed this in something, or if somebody like said this was like shredded chicken and put it in like a salad dressing or something and put it on a toast or a pita bread or a taco, I wouldn't know. But the texture, I would give a good 9.5 out of 10. because it's quite shreddy. I'm not sure if I can show you, but like if you just see this, it's like shreddy. Like you can tell like it's like a muscle. But when it comes to the flavor, it has a very strong fragrance. Now then again, we already know that this was a pre-made dish, so but it has a very what do you say, a very peculiar soy smell that kind of translates into the taste. So you know the taste just by smelling it. And I'm not a person who has a very strong palate. Like I don't like to eat foods that smell really strong, you know. I'm kind of a mild person. So I'm not sure about the taste as of now. Probably if there was a different dressing, I don't know, that soy taste would have reduced, but like texture-wise is perfect. I'm not so sure about the flavor. So we'll see. We'll try taking the non-pre-made, just raw vegan meat, and we'll try making it per my choice, and we will see how it tastes. But so far, not a fan. Hello. So I finally tried the other just raw vegan meat, and I made it with the same recipe, exact same recipe that I generally make my chicken keema recipe and chicken mince. And then I tasted it, and I realized that it has a very peculiar soy taste across the board, at least with these two products that I tried. Now I do not even like soya chunks, and soya chunks are like the mild tasting versions of these. And now I may in the future try sort of different brands and at least different products and see what best I can do. But this recipe, again, you know, it tastes good. I will not say it tastes bad. Like it can grow on you. It has the potential to grow on you. But then again, you should be a person who can eat soy. And that fragrance, that soy fragrance, it's very difficult for me to digest it or eat it because it's so strong. If it wasn't that fragrant, then maybe I would try, you know, while eating it, it does not affect your palate as much because you know, you try to not smell it, but every time you go to eat it, it is so fragrant, it fills your mouth, and eventually like you can smell it. It just spreads across your senses. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this correct, but it's extremely soy-like. And there are multiple other ingredients like pea protein, soy, wheat, sago flour, etc. And I think you can eat it, but you have to sort of camouflage it really, really well. What I made was a regular sort of recipe, a simple onion, tomatoes, some spices, kind of a typical Indian chicken mince recipe. But you might have to really camouflage it with like a lot of dressings to sort of give you that feel of the chicken, because everything else is just perfect. All right, the texture is so bomb, I can't even tell you. It is just like chicken. But if it didn't have that strong fragrance, that strong flavor, that soy flavor, then maybe, because even if it's absorbing all these other flavors that you're putting inside, it's still like the soy flavor and the soy fragrance still overpowers or overbears over the food fragrance or whatever normal preparation that you're cooking. Which is why I personally am not a fan of these two things that I ordered. I will continue to try, since I have some of the meat left, I will continue to obviously try making different recipes, and I will make a video about it in the future if I really like it or if I find a product that really changes my mind. But so far, I would rate it maybe a 5 out of a 10. But yeah, if there are any more suggestions that I can do and what I can do better with these, or if there are different brands, I don't know, please help me figure my way out around this. But that's about it, and I'm gonna take a leave for now, but thank you so much. Bye.